Hello everyone and welcome to Market Wrap with Raja. Today is the 10th of November 2020 and the markets have finally created a new high. Yes, we all have been waiting for this moment and the closing above the zones where people were worried about some reversals happening have all been cast away, and a gap up opening at those levels have made it very clear that the whole week has spent in some good territory. And now जैसे कहते हैं कि प्रीवियस जो रेजिस्टेंस जोन्स है वो अब सपोर्ट बन गए, तो 12,400 के लेवल पे एक अच्छी सपोर्ट है एंड द होल मोमेंटम इज डेफिनेटली टुवर्ड्स द बुलिश side. So this is Radha Venkatraman, co-founder of NeoTrader and also your trading influencer. I've been in the markets for more than 15 years, happily married with a loving wife and an energetic son who keeps me on the run just like the markets. Well, while the markets are making new highs, the traders are saying hi. क्योंकि traders रुक रहे हैं, एक पुल बैक आ जाए, एक थोड़ी करेक्शन आ जाए, तब मैं एंटर कर लूँगा. सब समझ के रखें कि वो खुद का मार्केट है. वास्तव में जो मार्केट है उसके हिसाब से आप चलेंगे तो उसमें आपको मुनाफा होगा. बट देन द प्रॉब्लम इज दैट वी थिंक दैट वी नो द मार्केट बेटर, and that's the biggest problem today which is being faced by everyone. The markets has got no real positions, I would wager, because the way the markets are going up, it's a near vertical rise, just like the near vertical fall which we saw towards the end of February and March, where markets were caving in. Now people are not willing to enter because they are afraid that they will get trapped. But then when you take a look at the setup, when you take a look at the understanding, and if you are following my videos on YouTube, I'm sure that you will definitely get a clue on what really is happening. And if you're not, and if you're watching this video for the first time, I would recommend you to go right now and hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of these fantastic videos. And what I have been covering in all my videos is that from 11,700, the support levels have been continuously scaling up. And this is a clear indication that the markets are showing some bit of resilience to the bearish pressure. And now markets are clearly stating that yes, the bulls are in command. There are positive news flows emerging from the election results as we speak. So if the BJP shows a good performance in the elections, it would add to some fuel about the overall domestic sentiment. We also have a good cheer from the global sentiment. So well, again the markets could pick up those clues and we could see some bullish momentum. And this is what we have been seeing, that today IT and pharma, the leaders of the confused or the COVID era, is now giving away to the banking space, the financial space, the metals, the autos. All of them are doing well while IT and pharma are taking some rest. So well, we have to see what really we have in store, and let's go right into the charts and find out whether the option position is showing some clear upside as we head into the expiry for the week, which is once again going to be an exciting one and finishing at the all-time high. So let's go right in and take a look at the charts and find out what is the situation on the Nifty and what is the situation on the Bank Nifty, and what is our friend NeoTrader telling us what we have in store. So now when we try and look into Nifty, okay, let's go right in and find out what really happened in Nifty and why people are so excited but at the same time in a state of despair, because Nifty is not giving them a clear chance at entry. So this is keeping everyone on the wayside and people are not able to actually enter the trade, have a proper risk management approach. So if you can take a look at the charts here, this is the Nifty chart, and you can see that Nifty spent around 63 days. Okay, it spent 63 days to come down and make a low in March. And from here you can see that Nifty has spent more than 224 days. So almost 4 times the days it has taken. So 4 times the time taken for the fall. So it has taken so much time, and in this period, so roughly around 224 trading sessions, which you can put it down to somewhere around 6 months, right? So more than 6 months, so you can say 7 months of the continued pressure and anticipation which has got built in. Okay, all these pressures and sentiment have got built in. People were not sure about what's really going to happen, and finally this particular zone which you are seeing right now at the higher levels, this particular zone has been broken, and it has been broken very decisively. So yes, there were some hesitations towards the end of September. Then once again towards October, yes, there was hesitation, but the levels managed to hold on. And if you watch my earlier videos, I have been cautioning about an impending strong move triggered by Bank Nifty. We'll come to Bank Nifty chart soon. Hang on, friends. But now try and understand what really happened. So if you take a look at the daily chart, so okay, you take a look at the daily chart, you can see here that there has been lots of gyrations here, and every time there was a red candle, every time there was a selling pressure, people were caving in. And that's why the move which you are seeing right now, okay, let's zoom into this particular position. Okay, let's zoom into this particular position. People, it's having a gap. Okay, this gap is called as a runaway gap. There was a breakaway gap, and then now it has formed a runaway gap. And what does this mean? It means that there is a strong bullish momentum which is in play, right? So when there is a strong bullish momentum which is in play, it's not going to give up so easily. And because of this, people are unable to enter. They're waiting for dips. And if I just take an example of today, okay, this is an example of today. You can just see here that yes, it gave a brief dip in the morning. People didn't take it. It went up to 12,480, and the first thought which comes at any small correction is that it's all over. It's all over. So it's advisable to discard that view and hold on to a buy on dip approach. So now you can see here that right now there was a dip, very strong dip once again towards the end of the session, and Nifty once again recovered more than 100 points towards the end of the day and finished at the high of the day. And one of the key reasons were the positive news flows coming from the election results. So yes, US elections are over, but then the Indian elections are at play. So news flows will keep happening. Keep track of it along with the price flow, and you will see that yes, you will be able to make some view out of it. And if you take a look at the weekly charts, let's just focus some attention on the momentum oscillator here. I've used the concept of ADX DMI, and you can see here that the time when Nifty was making an all-time high here way back in January, the ADX setup here was not so resolute. Okay, it was not so strong. तो यहाँ पर उतनी ताकत नहीं थी निफ्टी में, बट कोशिश ज़रूर था. But what happened now is that it has spent some time in consolidation, and you can see here that after this consolidation, the positive DI line is now inching up, और उसके साथ slowly and steadily there is a strength getting built up which will come after some time. So yes, there is a nice move of the positive DI line which is showing that yes, there is more room on the upside and Nifty has begun a new chapter. Now the question is, whether have you begun a new chapter, whether are you willing to let go of that feeling that yes, markets are going to witness a crash once again. राइट, सबको क्रैश की पड़ी है, सब लोग क्रैश के लिए वेट कर रहे हैं, लेकिन दोस्तों कोई क्रैश नहीं आने वाला है. आपको चाहिए तो आप अब पार्टिसिपेट कीजिए, पुल बैक आएगा, पुल बैक में पार्टिसिपेट कीजिए, क्योंकि मार्केट में एक काफ़ी अच्छा बुलिश मोमेंटम है. मार्केट नीचे आएगा, अगर आपका ये क्वेश्चन है तो ज़रूर नीचे आएगा, बट लेकिन जो सेंटिमेंट है, जो माहौल है, वो अब बुलिशनेस की तरफ है. सो try to maintain a bullish poise, look to buy on dips, and that's what would be my advice to all those who are watching this video. And you can take a look here that the previous resistance around 12,400 is now the new normal. All right, सो इफ़ यू टेक अ लुक एट द ऑप्शन पोजीशन ऑल्सो, वहाँ पर 26,500 पे एक अच्छा 12,500 पे एक अच्छा पोजीशन बिल्ड हो रहा है. सो ऑल दोज थिंग्स पॉइंट आउट दैट यस देयर इज अ बुलिश मोमेंटम. नाउ लेट्स गो एंड टेक अ लुक एट बैंक निफ्टी. This is a chart which I have been sharing with everyone. I was speaking about Bank Nifty towards the end of October. That time it was at 23,400. Now it is at 28,000, which I had mentioned in my previous video, and Bank Nifty has gone bang on to meet the target, and it has gone very swiftly. और अब it is at a very touch or go moment. It's a very touch or go moment, and I would once again put the onus on Bank Nifty. And if Bank Nifty were to resolve this conflict, यहाँ पर एक बहुत अच्छा कॉन्फ्लुएंस जोन है, और इस कॉन्फ्लुएंस जोन से बाहर निकलना काफ़ी ज़रूरी है फॉर बैंक निफ्टी. Otherwise you can expect a pullback to this gap zone, which is around 27,700, and the next support is at 26,900. So 27,700 and 26,900, because of the space of the move, you will have the supports at lower levels. लेकिन अगर इसके आगे चली जाए, so lot of rooms open up, but then that is something what we have to see tomorrow. So let's wait and watch out and take a look at the whole setup in our next video. So now when we go and take a look at the kind of setups which are there in our friend NeoTrader, so I am going to show you a different page here. This is the technical indicator analysis using NeoTrader, and you can see that out here you are focus on this column, my friends. It's focusing on RSI. You can see that the RSI levels on the weekly has only reached 63 levels on the Nifty, so which clearly says that the Nifty has just begun. Okay, the Nifty has just begun its upward drive, and the way the Nifty is looking set, there is strong possibility of further upward traction, and even the Bank Nifty. So the Nifty and Bank Nifty both are poised at a very important stage, and they are just getting set as far as their momentum is concerned. I showed you on the chart as well that the Nifty is just getting set. So the overall picture looks very positive, and from the way I am looking at the overall sectors, also the sectors are have also started participating, and the sectors are indicating that it could be a very good move as far as November is concerned. Yes, there are going to be certain dips, and those dips are something which you need to watch out for. So this is what I keep sharing with all of you guys as a part of my video, and I hope that you got some clues on what you really need to do, what are the levels to watch out for, and how you should be taking action in the market, because it's time for us to act, and the action is on the bullish side. Thank you for watching this video. This is Raja Venkatraman signing off. I'm the co-founder of NeoTrader and also a trading influencer. Been in the markets for more than 15 years, happily married with a loving wife and an energetic son who keeps me on the run just like the markets. Stay safe, stay healthy. See you in the next video.